Greetings and salutations, humans of Earth. Red Wild Rider here with you to open the Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms Commander Deck Aura of Courage. Yeah, let's talk about some of the cards that are inside here, the new cards in particular. Get that pull tab. Okay. And once again, excessive packaging, excessive packaging. Yay, excessive packaging. We don't need all that stuff. We just need what's in here and not even all of what's in here. This stuff in particular can go get lost. And this probably too, ultimately, but we'll make that get lost later. Anyway, I should not put that's good. All right. So let's take a look at what is inside this deck right now. Okay. So we have our commander up front. One of our commanders anyway, Galea, Kindler of Hope. Let me separate out some cards over here so the pal's not... Well, I guess that's the pal. Alright. So Galea, Kindler of Hope. When camera boop. We'd be good. Okay, camera be booping. Alright, so it's 1 green, white, blue. Legendary Elf Knight. 4/4, Vigilance. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. Okay. You may cast aura and equipment spells from the top of your library. When you cast an equipment spell this way, it gains when this equipment enters the battlefield. Attach a target creature you control. Sounds like Voltron Commander. Gee, I wonder. Obvious card is obvious. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. So I ain't going to say nothing. It's just obvious card is obvious. Let's see what this boy does. Storvold Frost Giant Jarl. 4 green, white, blue for a legendary giant. 7/7 with ward 3. Other creatures you control have ward 3. Well, now. Whenever Storvold enters the battlefield or attacks, okay, the classic Titan trigger. Choose one or both. Well, choose one or both. Hey. Target creature has base power and toughness 7/7 until end of turn. Target creature has base power and toughness 1/1 until end of turn. Well, now, go why'd you say? Go why'd you say? Okay. Sounds alright. Sounds pretty good. Could definitely do that in Bant as well. Very interesting that, though, that these two commanders are very, very different. Now, granted, Storvold you can play in a deck that runs very few creatures. You might want your creatures to stick around for a while. Ward 3 is going to help with that. But it seems like if you were to play Storvold as a commander, you would want to take advantage of the fact that other creatures you control have Ward 3. Well, put a whole bunch of creatures out on the table. They all have Ward 3. All of a sudden, they become very difficult to deal with. You know, do a little ramp so you can cast Storvold and make all this beautiful stuff happen. But then you get to mess with combat also, which is fun. Meanwhile, Galea here is just, well, you know, stack up all the auras and equipments. So it doesn't seem like go wide at all. But, you know, I mean, it's fine. Both cards are good. Both cards would be interesting commanders. I don't know if I would necessarily play either of them. I don't have any Voltron decks, really. But I do have a lot of, like, low creature count decks that do, like, lots of other fun things. So, I mean, I don't know if I want to build a Voltron. I don't know if I would want to build Storvold either, but I mean, Storvold seems like more like the one that I would probably go for. So, Evolving Wilds is from the actual Adventures of the Forgotten Realm set, and now Clay Golem was in the last one, so we've seen this boy already. Ebony Fly, this is a new one, 2 mana, enters the battlefield tapped. You may tap to add a colorless. Pay 4 mana, roll a d6 until end of turn. You may have Ebony Fly become an XX insect artifact creature with flying, where X is the result. And whenever it attacks, another target attacking creature gains flying until end of turn. I mean, that just seems awesome. This seems like a card that goes right into Kozilek. Goes right into a lot of decks that run cheap mana rocks. I could totally see playing this. I will be happy to play this. It's good. Comes a creature. Hey, even better. Perfectly happy with that. It's a good card. Good card. Sword of Hours. 2 mana equipment, equip 2. Whenever equipped creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay, already pretty good. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage, roll a d12. If the result is greater than the damage dealt, or the result is 12, double the number of +1/+1 counters on that creature. Oh my god! Atraxa is found in equipment. That does everything that Atraxa wants done in it, at least my Atraxa deck, because it's +1/+1 counters. Yay! I like this card. Very good. Very good. Hurrah. Okay, and now we're into the reprints. Angelic Gift. Okay, these are the commons and uncommons. Another Brainstorm. Always good to get the curses from the commander decks. Psychic Impetus, I think, is another commander deck card. Serum Visions. Ayo. Ayo, I think it's my boy Jin's creatures there. Yup. Alright. Abundant Growth, Acidic Slime, Fertile Ground. Nice. We get Kenriths. I wish we would get Song of the Dryads, because that really needs to be reprinted. Nice new art for Nature's Lore, by the way. I don't know if that's new art, but that's really nice. I'm digging it. Paradise Druid. Oh, that's always been beautiful art. Very nice, Mr. Nils Ham there. Rancor. Utopia's for. Hey, it's like a expensive common. Nice. Wild Growth, Band Charm, Behemoth Sled, Shielding Plaques, Classics, Arcane Signet, Colossus Hammer. Alright, now new cards. New cards. Let's talk Feisty. 2 white, creature elf, 4/4. Whenever it attacks, another target attacking creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. Ayo. Whenever a creature or planeswalker you control becomes a target of spell ability an opponent controls, you may draw a card. Ayo! Finally, white gets something good. Like, really good. Like, I would enjoy playing this in mono white. I enjoy playing this in a lot of decks, not just mono white. Very good card. Yay for white, finally. Holy Avenger, 2 white, artifact equipment, 2 white, equip cost. Equipped creature has double strike, okay. Whenever a equipped creature deals combat damage, it's Voltron time. Yup. Yup. It's another Voltron card. All I gotta say about that. You know what to do with it. Mantle of the Ancients, 3 white, enchantment aura. Enchant creature you control when it enters the battlefield. Turn any number of target aura and equipment cards on. More Voltron stuff. Ayo. More Voltron stuff. Yayo. Robe of Stars, 1 white. Oh, yes, I remember seeing this. Equipped creature phases out. I like that they're using phasing in Commander. The format needs it. It's good. It's a pretty decent equipment. Can't lie. Solid. Alright. Valiant Endeavor. Roll 2d6, choose 1 result, destroy each creature with power greater than or equal to the result, then create a number of 2/2 white knight creature tokens with vigilance equal to the other. Sounds good to me. Sounds pretty good. For 6 mana, yep, that's pretty reasonable. Destroy most of the board and put some knights on the table. Okay. I can get behind that plan. Ooh. Divinest Portent. X and triple blue. Roll d20. It's instant speed, by the way. Roll d20 and add the number of cards in your hand. 1 to 14, draw X cards. 15 plus scry X, then draw X cards. Wowza! As if blue didn't need another X triple blue card draw spell. Well, you got another one, guys. And this one's better because you have a chance of scrying first before you draw those X cards. Of course, I mean, it doesn't like shuffle back into your library or anything fancy like that. But that's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Well, now, what is this guy here? Nethery's Puzzle Ward. 3 in blue for an enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, roll d4, scry X, where X is the result. That's fine, like it. Perfect Illumination, whenever you roll die's highest natural result, draw a card. Well, 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 the dice rolling deck has begun. Now, I can only hope that Wizards continues the dice rolling stuff to make stuff like this worth the 3 and a blue mana cost. Because I don't think you get enough dice rolling right now just playing like anything less than like 5 color, pretty much. There's just not enough cards that support dice rolling. So here we have Winged Boots, equip creatures, flying in ward 4, and equip 1. Doesn't give haste, but does give evasion, so. Yep, this is going to get played. I could totally see. I might have to play this in Braga, just for the ward 4 part. I mean, obviously he already flies, but getting him ward 4 would be quite helpful, considering the amount of Source Plowshares he tends to try to get shoved in his face. Belt of Giant Strength. Equipped creature is base power and toughness 10/10. It's a 1 in green equipment. Equip 10. This ability costs X less to activate, where X is the power of the creature it targets. Well, that's kind of cute. I don't know if it's really playable, but it's kind of cute. I dig it. I guess green being a ramping color, I mean, you could totally do it. Sure, fine. More dice rolling. 3 green, Song of Inspiration, instant. Choose up 2 target permanents in your graveyard, D20. Add the total mana value of those cards. 1 in 14, return those cards to your hand. 15 plus, return those cards to your hand. You gain life equal to their total mana cost. It sounds like you're going to be hitting 15 plus a lot of the time here. Sounds pretty decent. Caddy Bree of Mithril Hall. Legendary creature, Archer. Human Archer. Green white, 2/2, first strike, reach. Whenever Caddy Bree of Mithril Hall attacks, put a +1/+1 counter in for each equipment attached to it. Voltron! 1 mana, remove all +1/+1 counters from Caddy Bree, deals X damage to target attacking or blocking creature and opponent controls, where X is the number of counters removed this way. I get it. Cute. Cute. Voltron. Cute. Ride the Avalanche. Green and blue, instant. Next spell you cast this turn can be cast though it have flash. When you cast your next spell this turn, put X +1/+1/+1 counters up to 1 target creature, where X is the value of that spell. Oh, just keep making cards for Atraxa, guys. Please, please continue, ladies and gentlemen, over at Wizards. Please continue making cards that just say, put in Red's Atraxa deck now. I'll never be finished building that deck because it'll always be constantly, hey, new cards, play around with counters, yay. Keep on adding. Angel of Finality, classic reprint, Pure Steel Paladin, nice reprint. I suspect Realm Cloak Giant is going to be the next Sun Titan, where it's a mythic that's going to get reprinted a lot to the point where it's going to become worthless, even though it's pretty decent. And SRAM, Winds of Wrath, nice. Imprisoned in the Moon, cute. Prognostic Sphinx, haha, funny, I like it. Greater Good, nice reprint. Heroic Intervention, nice reprint. Verdant Embrace, Cold Light Selkies, nice. Fleecemane, Knight of Autumn, cool. Argentum Armor, decent. Basilisk Collar, good reprint. Masterwork. There's some good reprints, sort of The Animist. Some good reprints in this deck, not gonna lie. Once again, pretty solid. Let's go to the lands. It's gonna be the same boring land cycle again. You know it, I know it. Who you kidding? Canopy Vista, the classic exotic orchard, because why not? Fortified Village, because let's play crappy lands. Lumbering Falls, because, you know, nobody opened Battle for Zendikar or Oath of the Gatewatch at all. Nobody, ever. Port Town, Prairie Stream. Same deal. Skycloud, expensive choruses. Give us the Odyssey lands because, you know, don't give us anything like that. We might actually want to play in the damn deck. Like shock lands, guys. Come on. At least give us shock lands in these decks. Come on. Let's go with that. Soul Ring, Swiftfoot Boots, decent. We got Lightning Greaves in the other deck, so that's fine. I mean, I don't expect millions of Lightning Greaves, but let's have it, you know, every so often. Viridian Longbow, fun. And yeah, the classic common lands and the shitty fetch lands. Halimar Depths, Mistress Factory, Path of Ancestry, more thriving lands, nice, Vidugazi, and a whole bunch of basics. Alright, you know what, where's the basics? There we go. Yeah, back that up. Alright. And we got our thick boy over here. And our Angel Sapperling, Angel Sapperling, Angel Sapperling, Angel Sapperling, Night Sapperling, Night Sapperling, Night Sapperling, Night Sapperling, Night Sapperling, Night Sapperling, and garbage. Hope you enjoyed my whirlwind tour through the, what deck was it? Oh yeah, War of Courage. So thank you for watching. YouTube stuff, you know what to do. Red Wild Rider. That's it for me. Till the next video. Peace. I'm out. Yeah.